but it doesn't want to. Yeah, Discord works.
Come on, OBS.
There we go. Right, hope. All right, come on. Why is voice? Okay, so why? Technology, am I right?
Technology at its finest.
Makes everything easy for the human race. Yeah, bullshit. It makes me want to fucking rip my hair out.
Today's technology. Don't you just love it?
So, the mic was set to voice mod. Didn't work. Switch it to HyperX, my actual mic. Works. Switch it back to voice mod. Works. What was different? Right.
Look at OBS. It just needed a little refresher on what the microphone was. Just that's the microphone. Got it.
So mini bad news. So you know when we've been talking about Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, that ain't gonna happen anymore.
Oh.
As the official Kingdom Hearts Missing Link page has said, it's cancelled. I
guess you could say it truly is.
It is missing now.
Missing.
Might as well just be called Kingdom Hearts Missing Media at this point. So I'm upset. Rose is definitely upset.
Missing. Just nothing else. It's gone.
You got that clown makeup for nothing.
Might as well be because we haven't heard anything with Kingdom Hearts 4
yet.
Yeah, that's what
Nothing
they said.
From Kingdom Hearts 4, so
they're gonna be working.
It might as well just be completely missing.
So yeah,
all the work on Missing Link for fucking nothing.
Where is he anyway? Rose?
Rose?
Oh, there you are.
There it is.
Oh my god. What a sight.
What the fuck happened?
It did it, that's what.
That is a mouthful of words there.
Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence Chamber.
Wait, this room. Officer, isn't this? Yes, sir. This is the trial chamber for the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence.
So it's you now?
Well, I guess he's not having that trial.
Does he sound a bit low? Hold on.
No.
It sounds fine on my end, so.
I'm hearing him at all.
I can hear him.
I can hear him, but he just sounds a bit like he's a bit further away from his mic.
It's probably because he's not using voice mod. He's not using voice mod, and voice mod adds like an extra compressor limiter thing to your microphone.
Yeah, and it's
Now I can hear him.
I knew that they moved out of the prosecutor's building, but I had no idea that they'd come here. Oh, in the big building.
In the big building.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth in K2. Oh my God, who's Granny Smith here?
Yeah, who's the grandmother?
How are you
What's
doing?
The balloon on her
Is
head?
Kay feeling any better? We heard there was some kind of incident. I'm sorry, but who might this be? This? Oh, this is my grandma. Grandma. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Name's Hilda Hertz, Sonny. And who the heck might you be? Ahem. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth at your service. Nurse Needler, your grandmother's name's Hertz, is she? Yep, she's the director of Hertz Hospital. I'm kind of scared about it. This old woman is the head of the hospital. Don't you old foggy me, you danged what the hell?
Reprobate.
Reprobate. How did she do that?
Whoa! Sounds like you're kind of a big deal, ma'am.
Oh, that's not true. Not wrong at all. Oh, him? He's the one looking after the girl, the one with amnesia. Seems Dr. Hertz is a bit of an introvert. Want me to fix those brow furrows of yours, Sonny?
Oh, there's no fixing those, ma'am. They're downright incurable.
Trust me, we tried everything.
You sure you want me to say that, Grandma? Well, all right then. Now I don't got a dang thing no more to say to none of ya. You go on about your business, you hear? As long as that business don't involve messing with the deceased's body, I've got work to do. Wait, please, not a dang thing, I tell ya.
Hey, you can't talk like that. What gives it right, huh, pal?
Slapped a balloon.
Did I mention Grandma's also a coroner? She's in charge of this case, which means ouch. Which means exactly that.
What do you mean? Exactly what?
Well, how am I supposed to know? She said it to me. She said it, not me.
Elderly abuse.
Yeah, this is literal elder abuse.
It's like I'm trapped in a comedy routine I can't explain.
It's okay. The elder is abusing her back. The fucking game.
Well, we've got a body to be looking at. Catch you later, gang, and take care.
What the heck is their deal?
What does it matter as long as we have permission to investigate?
What does it matter? It matters a bunch, sir.
What will you do now, Mr. Edgeworth? Examine the scene of the crime, of course. What kind of prosecutor would I be if I didn't? Alright, let's get to work. That person over there is called K, right? Surely that means... I can't be the K you know. That's what we're looking to figure out. Don't worry. You're the K we know. I'm certain of it. Thanks. A K who lost her memory and a victim who shares her name. Both meeting their prospective fates here at the big building. No doubt this case will be the key to resolving our K's memories. I stake my life on it. Watch it just be a whole freaking clone right now going on soon and then starts flicking out pendants and stuff.
K replica.
Secret twin.
The mimic!
Officer, tell me about the security arrangements for this room. Oh yes, sir. You need a special key card to enter, sir. Interesting. So not just anybody can enter. In which case, the person who discovered the body would have been. Yes, sir. Member of the committee. They found it when they arrived for today's hearing. The hearing, my hearing, which would be underway right now if it wasn't for this. That's a good thing, right?
No.
Yes, can I help you with something?
Would be.
No, not yet. Sorry, but we're kind of busy right now. Grandma's still looking at the body. You stay the heck out of my way, you hear? So could you give us a few more minutes? Of course, we'll come back and examine the body ourselves after she's done. What in the fuck type of committee is this?
It's a library.
Looks like it comes from frickin' Hogwarts. Nice, neatly arranged bookshelves.
In Orlando.
Nice, neatly arranged bookshelves stretching off into the distance. Quite a pleasing sight, don't you think? Friggin' Twilight will have a field day here.
Sure is. There's not a sprig of dust on any of them. Except there's blood here. Surprised with my special method for cleaning your office, sir. Slick, that vacuum, the wipe that went all down twice. Then gone down the floor, goes on the floor wax, and then...
If only you approached your actual job with the same level of rigor.
What now?
I don't know.
Oh yes, let's just stomp all over the fucking blood in this room. That makes sense.
Wow, did I say the racist word in Scooby-Doo's voice? It's a statue of the goddess of justice.
No.
You sure know your stuff?
That's so stupid.
Hey. So what do you do with models? Oh yeah, rig them. So you're a rig. You're
a rig.
So does this dole out our blessings or what?
She's not that kind of goddess, detective. She's a symbol of the sanctity of the law. Fucking Judge Dredd would be bowing down all of that. The scales represent justice. The sword, retribution, and the blindfold shows her impartial. Wait, what?
Impartiality.
Impartiality. Okay. Let's see.
Basically, she's on nobody's side but her own.
There's a pool of blood here at the foot of the statue. Judging by the amount and how it's spread, I'd say this is where the victim was killed.
But the boy's on the tail behind us, sir. How come?
You see, we use hands and carry the body over. It can only summarize the killer must have moved it from for some reason after committing the murder.
It's coming from underneath the statue too.
Sorry to intrude. Who's this?
Your girlfriend's sister!
Oh.
Oh wait, that means I'm gonna get whipped. Oh shit. Who what? What's that, Grandma?
I heard that voice from anywhere. That's Von Karma's little girl.
Oh, so you two know each other?
For some reason, I could just picture her just going before she says what she whispered.
It has been too long, Grandma Hertz. And you as well, Miles Edgeworth. What's she doing here?
Oh boy.
Francisca Von Karma. She is the daughter of Manfred Von Karma and a whipper at that, and prosecutor like myself. These days, she's mainly been working with Interpol, though I thought she was supposed to be on abroad. Don't look surprised. Where my investigations lead, I follow, no matter where in the world that might be. Which means that there must be some kind of international angle on to this case, yes? You know full well that I've been pursuing a certain smuggling ring. I'm still on that, and I won't rest until it has been destroyed, and its ill-gotten goods recovered. So the smuggling ring is involved then. That information is to be shared on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. I see she means to be as helpful as ever. Miss Von Karma, was it? Grandma wants to tell you something. I'm about done here. She's all yours. Well, in that case, we'd like to examine the body ourselves too, if you wouldn't mind.
I mind plenty. I remember when I heard about you and your dang vermin. Don't need no soon to be ex-prosecutor messing the place up. Go on, get.
Just remember it's not me saying this stuff, okay? Please, Granny, it's important.
What are you calling Granny, little missy?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. This is going nowhere. I don't want to have to do this, but Francisco, I need you to add us to this investigation. We have to see the body up close, or never learn the truth about what happened to Kay. As in, Kay Friday?
Please, you gotta help us out here. Kay needs us.
I don't know what you're up to, but very well. Oh, thank you. You won't regret it. Of course, I expected to receive a full explanation when I grill you later.
We owe you, sir. Big time.
I wasn't talking to you, Scruffy.
Well, Gamma Hearst, will you allow me to examine the body?
I ain't about to say no to an international big shot like yourself, hon. But you sure? Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I agree with Grandma. Are you sure? You sure? Of course I am sure. It's my prerogative. Oh God, prerogative to judge the whole world in my name. That's just common sense. Of the extremely arrogant sort, perhaps.
See yourself, but I didn't warn you.
Well, you heard her. Try not to get fired, okay?
Try not to
Don't
get
worry.
fired.
It'll take a lot more than just to ruin my reputation should things turn sour. Unlike me, who's on the verge of losing my badge. Alright. Let's see.
Let's take a look at the butt. Oh.
She's carrying a card.
No shit.
Well, one thing's for... Oh, it shits you. Right.
Well, one thing's for certain. She's dead as fuck. She doesn't care. She doesn't even look like her.
I think we knew that already, Detective. Our Kay's standing right over there, after all. The victim looks to be in her 30s. She's wearing a white suit. Could she... Oh.
Could she be working for one of the offices here in the building?
Perhaps, but for now she remains unidentified. Question is, why did the police seem to think her name was Kay?
Because
The
of the
fucking
paper next to her?
notebook. That makes sense.
Because every kiss begins with K.
Shut the fuck
Oh, Rose. You think this could be... Oh.
You think this could be the murder weapon?
A three-armed Oh.
Candelabra? Candelabrum, sorry. Same
Candelabrum.
fucking thing.
The victim suffered the same number of puncture wounds to the
three-armed-
chest.
Three-armed candle, bruh.
Bruh.
Candelabra.
Puncture
Candelabra.
wounds that could well have been made by these spikes.
The Candle album?
Not quite, Detective. A French word, a French thingy.
A candle up, bruh.
A candle holder, in other words.
Oh, I got you. That reminds me. I forgot to pay my electric bill once a month back, and I had to live my candle life for a whole month.
Who does that? Who does that in this day and age?
One that doesn't even make our box.
It's that joke we made yesterday. Just turns out you didn't pay your bill.
Turns out you have to
Turns out
pay
you
bills.
didn't pay taxes. More taxes.
It seems that little filly Andy ain't shit. She fucking put me in it.
They're really these taxes things.
It seems she suffered a serious burn to the hand at some point. You think that's... Oh, fucking hell. Gumshoe's talkative today.
You think it has something to do with how she died?
No. The scar's too old for that. I'd imagine if it happened some time ago. She's holding something. Detective, could you open her hand for me?
Yes, sir, right away. What is that? Wait, I know. It's a loyalty card, probably from a store. Scout!
It's a key card.
Why, sir? Why?
I'm surprised he hasn't smacked him again for calling
The
her,
question we should be
sir.
asking is, what does it open? This book.
What the? That's Kay's promise book.
What's that doing here?
It's where she wrote down all the promises she made to her dad. Haven't seen this in a while.
Indeed. A book of vows made by a child to her father. What exactly is it doing here?
That's what I'm asking, Edgeworth.
Oh, I just remembered something Detective Barrett told me a few years back.
Uh-oh.
He's something like, he said something
Precious, eh?
to Kay and had to disappear from the station.
Gumshoe, that was a perfect impression of Detective Bad.
Detective Barrett said he looked for it everywhere, but no dice.
What could this mean? And why did it turn up here of all places?
Edgeworth is like, well, Gumshoe, that was a really clean impression of Detective Bad. He's like, I know, sir. It's almost like I'm played by the same actor that plays Detective Bad. He just looks at the screen.
I legit thought Edgeworth was talking to Francisco and said, you there.
Bitch.
That would get him whipped for eternity, I'm pretty sure.
You there? What do you know about this notebook?
What do you know
officer?
about this?
The victim was holding it when they found her, sir. It was the officer. The only thing with oh my god, it was the only thing with any kind of name on it at the time. So that's how she became Kay.
Talk about a red herring. Still doesn't explain how she ended up with it, though.
Funny we've found a few more leads on the victim's true identity. A pure white jacket with deep red stain on its lapel. This jacket, the button's on the wearer's right hand side.
Didn't we see that type of flower that she has on? Didn't we see that type of flower
it's
yesterday?
From Kay's stuff.
Yeah,
All
Kay had it, yeah. I don't know what she's doing with some of those stuff.
What's so weird about that? Buttons always go on the right, no?
No.
Not on women's clothing. Traditionally, the buttons would be on the left.
Same thing with zippers.
Like I always say, sir, you sure know your stuff.
This is common knowledge, detective.
Wait a minute. How do you know a lot about women's clothing? How do you know
Nothing
this,
else
sir?
seems amiss. Wait, what's this in his pocket?
A pair of gloves. Also white.
They don't seem to be solid and soiled in any way. I imagine they must have belonged to the victim.
She got a.
The victim's hair is caked with blood. Yeah, that's
Looked
the
like she
burn
was hit with
marks.
something, huh?
Unfortunately, it's too early to say for certain. Perhaps an answer will turn up and investigate further.
Blunt force with a baseball bat.
There's something pinned on the jacket here.
Batter up!
A piece of magenta magenta fabric.
Not magnetic, I promise.
Yeah, not magnetic. Magneto.
It's level 2 of magnet.
Hey, Edgeworth. Hey, not Edgeworth. Hey, Gumshoe. What's
The
this
magnet
color?
evolved.
Magneto.
All right, Gumshoe. I'm gonna pull out random colors from this sheet. Okay. Now, what's this color?
Grainy ice.
All right. And what's this color?
Oh God. Bleh.
All right. Taking note of that. And what's
It seems like he sneezed like halfway through, and that's just what happened.
and what's this color?
Oh, that one's easy. Red.
Okay, that was easy. How about this one?
Oh, that one's clearly Vertebra.
Right. I'm done with the test. You can go home now, Gumshoe.
Like, Gumshoe
I'll come back to you with your test results within like the next 3 to 5 business days.
Did you read this one, Rose?
Whoa,
did you
can't
read
wait,
that?
where's some indie gold? Whatever it was, looks like it was torn off pretty roughly.
Did you say Endy Gold?
Indie gold.
The doctor is just like scrolling through like the catalogs of colors. What is Andy? What is Andy Gold? What is that? What is that color? What does he mean?
Oh, fuck me, I guess I don't
It's
know.
like a
I thought it
shared
was
blood.
indigo.
It doesn't look like there's anything in the chest pocket.
Nothing except this hole right here.
You mean the
That's
three?
what she said. By the look of how the fabric was torn,
Except for this hole right here.
I think
Like
it was
Gumshoe?
put by something
and this one
sharp.
down
That's
here.
where she was. That's where she was stabbed through the chest.
Can't keep your coins in there now. They'd all fall out.
Have you never heard of a change purse detective?
Sure have, sir. That's another word for a pocket, right?
I give up. Gumshoe's a
Why
lost
don't you
cause.
click the pen and
Hey, man, I
deduce
gotta
it
change
with
diapers.
like
A pen?
the purple thing and deduce
Oh, you
it with
mean the pin?
Well, yeah.
Magneto.
Judging by its appearance, I'd say that the flower Kay was carrying originally belonged to the victim.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it does look like it's made out of the same fabric.
Indeed. Let's make a closer comparison.
The torn edge matches up exactly. We got one heck of an eye, sir.
If the flower belonged to the victim, this implies a connection between the victim and Kay Faraday. Furthermore, it appears that the flower was torn off with a considerable force. Kay Faraday was involved in the incident somehow, and based on what we are seeing here, we may have no choice but to treat her as our main suspect.
What? But there's no way she could have done this.
She
I
doesn't
can't
even
believe the
remember her
man
name.
there isn't a person's bone in her body.
Nevertheless, we lack the evidence to disprove such an assertion.
Well, including that she strictly remembers being shoved off of the building.
For the moment, we're simply considering all the possibilities. Isn't that right, Miles Edgeworth? For better or worse, yes.
I didn't know they were getting married.
What are you just standing there, sir? Are you gonna do something?
Fancy McDonald's, detective.
Take me home. I'm
I love
hungry.
mac and cheese.
You pesky kids want son?
Nurse Needler, could you tell me a little more about your relationship with Dr. Hertz? Sure. Let's see. Well, I lived with her since I was little. If I got lost while I was out playing, she'd come looking for me till the sun went down. If I fell over and grazed my knee, she'd watch over me till I found the strength to pick myself up. That's quite the heartwarming tale. A very classic grandmother-grandchild relationship. And I once became a nurse, and if I stuck a needle in the wrong place, she'd say, "No, there, you bonehead, there!" And then she'd, ouch!
Yo, I felt that, pal. Give me some talk about needles now.
They
Dogs
agree.
too.
Anyway, so
Missile agrees.
So yeah, I can do any kind of nursing need for grammar now. Thank you. That was very thorough an answer indeed. Even if the story didn't end on a heartwarming note, it's nice that they share such a close bond, I suppose.
Rose?
You must be the best corner in town, Dr. Hertz. I'll bet you can spot a cause of death in seconds and get it right every time, huh?
What do you know about? What do you know about the cornering? You big galoot. You don't know the first damn thing.
What's this, the fucking 90s now?
What do I know?
Hey, what do I know?
What do I know?
Ouch!
Getting indie debt?
You have to forgive the detective, Dr. Hertz. Make sure he learns not to say such presumptuous things.
Is that I care? You shut your pie hole and listen, Mr. Smiley Pants. Spotting that cause of death correctly in seconds is my bread and butter. Which is why one thing that gets my goat worse than anything is folks get in my dang way.
I think that's all she wanted to say. Sufficed.
Kingdom Hearts memes on Twitter.
How are you?
Yeah, someone's posting a frame from the Olympics world. Of course, we could always cancel the games. Or Phil saying, there ain't gonna be any games for a while.
Gotta clear out that last game first.
Gotta get ready for the game.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
For the game.
All we want to do is to examine the body for clues. We do our best to stay out of your way. I imagine it's because of how seriously she takes her work that she reacts so colourfully to us. You're a colourful bunch. Hertz Hospital is the finest medical institution in the land. It would have to be with Grandma in charge. How about it? You look like you could use some R&R.
You sure do, and you're in luck. You got us an empty suite or two with fancy hot tubs and all right now.
Thank you, but as you can see, we're in perfectly fine health. We won't be needing a room at the hospital.
Yep, fit as a fiddle's drugs as oxes. That's our motto, right, sir?
It may be
never
yours,
had a
detective,
motto,
but I like to think
Gumshoe.
I have a little more going for me than that.
That doesn't matter, Hertz. That doesn't matter. Hertz Hospital welcomes the hell and hearty too. How healthy, so what? Stay anyway. Campaign is in full swing and going great. Not sick or injured? That's nice. Your room is half the price.
Nothing on earth could convince me to spend a night in the hospital for pleasure.
This is a one-time offer, you know. So how about it? Come and stay at the happiest hospital in town.
The hot tub does sound pretty good. And half price? This might be too good to miss.
Seriously, detective? The guy doesn't even have a bathtub. What do you expect?
How does Gumshoe take a bath? He has a bucket outside.
What is it? The murder in the trial chamber of the committee in Prosecutor Excellence. This is serious. I did you the favor for allowing to investigate further. I'll be expecting results. And you'll get them. Would I still be here if I didn't think I could deliver? Come to think of it, why were you here in the first place? So she doesn't know I was summoned before the committee?
That's a long story. Longer than the nighttime. And deeper than the sea. How we save Mr. Edward the trouble, and I'll tell you myself!
On second thought, I don't care why you're here. What's important is that we solved the case in front of us. You agreed? Wholeheartedly.
Wait, sir, you're the one who left first place, sir!
What's that saying
It's getting
again? Look
bullied.
first, think later.
Look at you making the other way just for me!
Just like the fact that Francesca is okay with being called Sir all the time.
What are you doing here, Francisco? I thought you were working abroad on something with Interpol. Wouldn't you like to know? But that's top secret, and I have neither the need nor the obligation to tell you.
Asshole.
I thought she'd say as much. Anyway, never mind that. Where's the prosecutor in charge of this case? Not that I know who's been assigned, but I was hoping they'd take care of the legwork for me. Yet they haven't even bothered to show up. What in the world could they be doing?
God, Gumshoe is just getting bullied today.
Yo! I'm not the prosecutor keeper, sir.
It's hardly fair to whip people who don't deserve it, Francisco. What use is a whip if you don't use it, huh? And who's better to use it on then than anybody who isn't giving 110%? I may not know who's been assigned yet either, but I feel 110% feel for them already.
I sure hope it's... The one time I hope it's Mr. Wiener.
I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be acquainted with Dr. Hertz.
I want him to cry.
How very astute of you, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Yes, I know her. Once upon a time, we... never mind. She doesn't seem keen to talk about it. Perhaps I better leave it for now.
What happened, sir? What happened to once upon a time? You can't not tell us now.
Can we have a counter for?
Only a fool is so fool. Hey, I want to ride the yacht. So long, Game Master. Only a foolishly fool foolishly prizes into another person's business. Now hold your tongue, Scruffy, or you get more than a mere tongue lashing.
It's a bit late for that.
Spare the whip, spoil the child. Whipping time saves 9. Didn't you go to school, you whipless wonder? Yes, it seems that leaving it alone was the right choice after all.
Oh my God, can we have a counter for all the times Gumshoe is getting whipped today?
She's making up for lost time.
These whips, I guarantee they heal so damn long, but as soon as the healing is back, that's it. He's just got more.
She's milking it up. The rest of the case is just wondering, like, you know what? I need to whip somebody.
Dumb fuck.
Rose. Rose. I just thought of something.
Useless would be whipped much more than Gumshoe. Because let's face it, Useless makes Gumshoe look like a fucking genius. And that's sad. That's very, very sad.
I would imagine that the victim's keycard probably grants access to this room, wouldn't you?
Then we go find out, sir. I'm back.
I'm back.
They found some details on the card in the key card in the security system. It's for this room, just like you said.
So the victim was able to enter and exit this chamber freely. Assuming that the keycard actually belonged to her, yes. Indeed. It seems we're no closer to discovering the identity of our victim. Well, what's funny now, Rose?
It's like, except for like the freaking pop, the gun noises for the investigative police, just get a whip every
There's the
time.
whipping. No, sir. Then, am I really Kay? Can you really be sure?
Rose, check your DMs.
Hold on.
All right. Yes.
Johnny! You get this out right now!
Anyway,
Of course for sure. What are you talking about?
Thank you. And that person lying there is someone you may have murdered. But that's all we can say for now.
No, that's no way she did it. Is that right, sir?
Indeed, I don't believe the K we know could have done something like this. You're becoming a real softy, Mars Edgeworth. Well, look at who it is again. Oh no! Oh, I know that voice. Oh, is this Winner?
Oh no!
Is this him?
Is it Winner?
Oh no!
Look who it is again!
Yes! Please!
And where's your mother?
With a winning
I wanted to
smile
cry.
and number one name in the business, it is I, Prosecutor Eustace Winner.
Wow, I'm surprised he's alone. Where's his mummy? Oh, there she is. Never mind.
Don't worry. She'll be coming.
Fucking hell, she's. This guy needs a. This guy needs
Why
a.
are you
reward.
here?
Justice Christ.
Crits.
Oh, crits. Please forgive the intrusion.
Step away from that body, Edward.
I am. Can you see? I'm quite away from it.
Step away from the body. I didn't call for you, and I don't need you. This case is mine.
It's what the victim would
This is
want.
what the victim would have wanted.
Actually, he's with
You
Francesca. I'm pretty
knew
sure
the
she
victim?
has,
So it really is her. But be not afraid, everyone, for the goddess of justice will guide us to the truth.
God of the justice.
Sure will.
Shut the fuck.
Now while I'm here, everything's gonna be alright.
Oh God!
Whoever
Connie.
did this will live to regret that. I'll
Yes!
scold them with.
Miles Edgeworth, who is this imbecile? Why am I getting the death glare? It's not got nothing to do with me.
He's getting the treatment he deserves. Yes.
Francisca von Karma, I presume. My apologies. I should have intruded. I should have introduced myself sooner. Verity Gavel, at your service.
I haven't seen that bow in a while.
the little weird ass curtsy.
And the deceased in this case is.
Rosie Ringer, attorney at law and a member of the committee for the prosecutor's office.
I see. That would explain the key card. So you're the lead prosecutor?
Yep. Which means this case will be solved in a...
You didn't tell me your name yet, little boy.
If you want to know my name, all I'll do is...
Yes!
Stop babbling and tell me
True
now.
justice!
It's Eustace. Eustace Winner.
I think we've established where the
bitch,
balance of power
right.
lies in this
Finally, she's
particular
putting that
room.
whip to good use.
Mr. Guy in charge? Here, this is from Grandma.
Mr. Guy in charge. He just said his name and she didn't remember.
The preliminary finding. Looks like it's game over for you, Edgeworth.
This isn't a game, Mr. Winner. Alright, that's me done. See you next, Steph. Yeah, home time. I could
See you
murder a
next,
bowl of
dead
noodles right
body.
about now. We're out of here, everybody. Stay healthy.
Says stay healthy, don't eat noodles. Alright.
Come on, Rose. Noodles with a spice of,
I don't even spade with tofu, that's probably it.
Let's see. So the one on her neck is from when she fell over after she died.
Houston's.
It was the candle holder that killed her, huh? And she died sometime late last night. What now, Gavel?
It's very kind of you to share the coroner's findings with everybody, Eustace. But perhaps you should leave it there. We wouldn't want you to strain your voice after all. No, that would be a tragedy.
Oh no, him not talking, the one thing we want him to do to not talk?
Anyways, that settles it. We need to arrest Kay Friday. What? What the heck are you talking about?
I think Eustace's meaning was very clear. Miss Friday is the murderer. And no, she is dressed differently than usual. This young lady covered in bandages is Miss Friday herself, correct? You really mean to arrest her and now? If you do, then I'll be forced to object loudly and forcefully. And as if further confirmation were needed, there it is. The committee was right to call your conduct into question. It is questionable in the extreme. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, just go. It's fine.
Fine! It's everything but fine, Kay!
I still don't remember anything. So maybe I did do it. Maybe I killed that poor woman. I just don't know. I just don't remember. The goddess smiles on those who confess their sins. It is her wish that our confessions cleanse us. She applauds your commitment to the cause of justice, as do I. Judge Gavel, Eustace, if you really intend to arrest Kay, could you at least explain your grounds for doing so? I, for one, certainly don't intend to
It's because
yield.
the fucking notebook.
Not until I've seen some evidence to support your accusations.
Then allow me. Prepare to be hit with a face full of deductive genius,
It's
Edgeworth.
because the notebook. That's the name on it.
Oh, God.
We have to hear this prick.
I want to see this guy
They call
freak
it
out.
the human race because somebody has to win it. And that somebody is me. I won this race too. I saw it before anyone else did. Kay Faraday is the murderer. No doubt about it. She snuck into the committee's chamber looking to do some of her trademark great thieving. Which means that
I wanna pull my
nobody but
eardrums out.
her could have killed Rosie Ringer. Deductive genius? That was a total mess. Even I could have came up with a better testimony than that.
And if Detective Gumshoe is saying that, you know it must be bad.
If Gumshoe's saying that testimony is bullshit, you know that it's real bad.
I'd ask
Yeah,
you to
'cause
explain
he
your grounds for
accused
arresting Kay,
Maya
yet
for
you have explained
murder
exactly
over
nothing.
a name on a receipt.
True, but we haven't seen any proof of her innocence either. Do you know what? Freaking Winner just spout a load of bullshit like you see on Twitter or Blue Sky or Reddit.
You see, I got a check mark and you don't.
Neither of those places. He's a Reddit user.
It's alright, Kay. This guy's will pull off a miracle somehow. You just gotta believe in him.
But my deductions aren't as acts of divine intervention, you know. Well, Miles Edgeworth, I hate for you to disappoint me. But in the event that you do, I'll be sure to freely let you know. Oh boy.
Yes.
You know what
All
rebuttal
right,
needed?
Franziska, get your whip ready.
Do you know what? The rebuttal title just came up and it just covered his face. Even the rebuttal hates him.
Yeah, the rebuttal fucking just hates him.
This game just don't like this guy. Are you familiar with this room, Mr. Winner? It certainly sounds like you are.
What can I say? Winners know where winners go. I'm number 1 and 2 and 3.
Oh my gosh, shut
In
up.
other words, the majority of your work is second, if not third rate.
Why do you always have to make fun of me?
You make it
You
easy.
take it as a slight
because
if
you
wish,
deserve it and
but
you
the
make it
fact
easy.
remains that you seem unfamiliar with this key card.
What do you take me for? Of course I'm familiar with it. You need one of those to get in here.
Just wait a minute.
Don't you?
Have you no shame?
Yes! Yes!
Yay! Make him cry!
Mr. Winner, do you even suspect Kay?
Of course I do. She did it for a day. It's the killer.
Then perhaps you can tell us how Kay got into such a secure room as this without a key card.
Well, you know,
Flipped himself!
Yeah.
A masterful summary. Now, as we know, only members of the committee have key cards. Therefore, only they can enter. Precisely. Why is she agreeing with me? Because I think she's getting fed up with him. Please take a look at this. I had a
Even
security
she's losing hope in him.
I had a security pool
I
data earlier.
hope this goes down the path of like, you know what? The judge has had enough of useless wiener.
Someone just picks him up. Yay! That's it.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Judge Cavell just picks him up and just get the fuck out
The
of here.
judges have got made a goddess of justice yeet you out. As you can see, the door to this room was opened at 12:52 a.m. with Miss Ringer's keycard. We cannot know for certain, of course, but who's to say the culprit didn't enter the room with Miss Ringer and then kill her over some sort of subsequent disagreement? It's certainly a plausible
Because
theory.
she was on top of the
But that's all it
building.
is. For one, it would require the victim and her murderer to have known one another.
Yeah, the gay don't know the woman. I'm sure of it.
How could you be possibly be sure of such a thing? There's a speculation on your part, detective. There's no place for guesswork in a courtroom or at the crime scene. Hard evidence is what is required. In that case, are you suggesting that you have said hard evidence to put your theory? Evidence that Kay Faraday and Rosie Ringer knew one another? But of course. What? I have here a letter. Dr. Hertz found it in the victim's chest pocket. Another one of the victim's possessions? And you kept this to yourself until now? You planned for this, didn't you? Is that why? Oh no.
It
Please
was
let
the
him.
candle holder that killed her, huh? And she died sometime like last time.
I hope he's the murderer.
What
Please.
now, Cavell?
I have a feeling it's gonna be Gavel.
It might be
It's very
Eustace,
kind of you
and
to share
Cavell
the
is
coroner's
helping him.
findings with everybody, Eustace. But perhaps you should leave it there. We wouldn't want you to strain your voice after all.
Well, you.
Of course I
Gavel's part of the committee. And she's been the one calling all the shots. Eustace has just kind of been
Shall I
there.
read it for you?
Poor
Rosie,
dumb
thank you so
bastard.
much for agreeing to help with my plan. Now we can both get what we want. Good luck getting your revenge for what happened 12 years ago. Kay. Fucking hell, what is this? This would seem to indicate pretty strongly that the two of them were accomplices, wouldn't you say?
Ma'am,
Accomplices in the
this was
plot to
typed
steal...
on. This was typed on a Google document.
Oh.
Default font, default size, everything.
Oh shit, that's it, case closed.
Double space, I'm doing Roman.
Accomplices in the plot to steal from the very room in which we are standing. No! What? Wait, so your principal suspect is... Miss Kay Faraday for this second crime as well as Miss Ringer's murder. I'm the principal suspect?
Don't listen to her. It's all lies. All of it. You're not like that. You never do any of the stuff they're accusing you of.
Then how do you explain the letter, detective? Like
It's
Mr. Winner, I
typed out,
suspect that
dumbass.
Judge Gavell herself had
Typed out on a Google document.
had some proof to support her
I recognize
accusations.
him.
But I didn't expect it to be quite so definitive.
Nicely done, Gavel.
Thank you, Eustace.
Hold it.
We're not done here yet. I still have questions, and you better have answers. Would you mind if I handled this, Eustace?
Be my guest. Have fun arguing Edgeworth to the ground.
I can't let them steamroll me on this.
He probably doesn't want to get smacked by Francesca.
I have to find a way to take back the advantage. Oh, these two are
At
like
least
Team
he's
Rocket.
learning to keep his mouth shut around her. That way you know he's capable of something.
As a letter more than a adequate. Oh God. Proves Mr. Adequately proves Mr. Friday and Miss Ringer were acquainted. It seems Miss Friday had asked for Miss Ringer's help in a plot of some kind. But for whatever reason, their alliance must have been broken down. Miss Ringer lost her life in the resulting disagreement, but she had one last card to play. The letter she kept safe in her left chest pocket, which spells out the name of her killer.
She's good. Better than ever, even.
Not really.
Think you can take her down, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, of course. Don't do this out of pride, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. If you're going to fail, do it on somebody else's time.
Hey, whose side you're on, sir?
There's only one side to be on, Scruffy. The side of the truth.
Oh, looks like the kid's got something to say.
Well, if there's only one side of it, then it has to be the winning.
Quiet, you! My thoughts exactly.
Just the thank you. Finally.
Hold on.
Wait. It's impossible for it to be in the chest pocket. Because the chest has holes in it.
Left chest pocket, but
The stab wounds in the
there's
chest pocket.
stab wounds though.
There's stab wounds.
She was kind of stabbed clean through.
So the victim kept the most vital clues of all.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
So the victim kept the most vital clue of all closest to her heart. How very touching. The voices of the dead fight to be heard, and even then, they don't always reach us. But her voice rang loud and true, and told us that Mr. Friday is her killer. I think you may have misheard her, Your Honor. Or perhaps an evil spirit was trying to mislead you.
Hey, you take that back.
Perhaps you should try listening to the words of the coroner's report instead. By all means, if I recall correctly, the victim was stabbed on the left side. No.
Oh shit.
Yes, I'm afraid so. You claim that the letter was found in the victim's left chest pocket.
Right when she was stabbed by the candle holder.
Indeed. 3 puncture wounds to the chest, and yet not one to the letter miraculously no. Well, Judge Gavell, how do you explain that? Because I can think of one explanation. That the letter was deliberately placed there after the fact in order to cast suspicion on Kay. Someone went to a lot of trouble to create the crime scene we see before us. And that someone is the real culprit, who almost certainly also forged this letter. Well, it's clear that the culprit intended to frame Kay by means of that letter.
And you fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
Objection!
No, Faraday did it. Letter was, it was in her pocket. Yeah.
Her other pocket?
Huh? Seriously?
You have Gumshoe questioning your
thing was a
statements?
mistake. Whoever reported it must have meant they left.
Double
Stop,
sack!
you foolishly floundering, you foolishly foolish fool. Are you just that incurable foolish?
Yeah.
Why do you
Yes,
keep
he is.
whipping me? And stop making fun of my deduction.
There for a second, I seriously thought I said delusions.
There, I saved you the trouble for disciplining him. Yes. Even though I had no intention of doing so.
Please.
The letter is stained with blood, which suggests it had indeed been placed somewhere on the left side. Therefore, I doubt there was some sort of mistaken report. Not unless that report was given by you.
Val, say something.
Even she's like, nah.
No objections? Oh, good.
I got nothing to defend.
Then allow me to
defend
continue.
him.
So, we have established the existence of a second suspect.
No, we haven't. The murderer had to get in here, remember? Who else could have gotten in apart from the Faraday and Ringer?
Whoever it was would have needed a key card. Judge Cavell proposed that the killer entered the room together with the victim. But what if there is something questionable about the very basis of her theory itself? This piece of evidence points to another suspect other than K.
My bad.
Well, I mean... Wait, where was the
Log.
The log, actually, yes, alright. Yeah, who was...
Yeah.
Oh, who's
Whose
blank?
card is that? Whose user card is that?
Take that!
I mean, simple as that.
Look
Yep.
again at the keycard record provided by Judge Cavell a short while ago. As already noted, the victim's keycard was used at 12:52 a.m. But you will note that somebody else's keycard is also listed. A mystery person who could have entered beforehand and lay in wait for the victim, you mean? This other person entered at 10:15 p.m. So it's certainly not outside the realm of possibility. Except I'm afraid it is.
Hey, where's your evidence, huh? Your Honor?
My evidence? I am the evidence detective.
Oh my god.
It was my keycard.
I went. She's fucking masterminding you.
Why is your name off the record?
Kind of there
Why
is
is your name off the record?
Scapegoat.
There's
Now, hold
nothing
on. Why
suspicious
is her
about a
name off the
community member
record,
entering
then?
the chamber as I please, is there? Perhaps not. But that's also not exonerating evidence you seem to think it is. Unless you can also prove that you yourself didn't murder your colleague. What utter nonsense. What do I have to gain from killing her?
Objection!
I'm sure you know how I'm going to answer that, Your Honor. I believe further investigation will shed light on any motives you may have had. I am a faithful servant of the goddess. Why would I ever resort to an act of crime? I used my keycard, that much is true. But my reason for entering this room is far from questionable. Then perhaps you would care to tell us why? I had business here in the committee chamber. There were certain preparations to make.
Preparations?
Why did you have
That's
to
pretty
think
suspicious to
about
me.
that?
I am not at liberty to share what I was preparing for.
Yeah, preparations.
But I am
The
sure
murder!
Prosecutor Edgeworth can make an educated guess. My hearing. She must have been busy gathering documents they were going to use against me. To relieve me of my badge. Are you screaming this? Alright, children, that's enough. It's good to keep your skills and tongue sharp, especially when you're young. We're young. But that'll do for now. Who's screaming this?
Who's that?
Who the fuck is that?
Who's that?
Eggman!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it actually
I
is.
almost said Sasquatch first.
Really takes me back to the days of my youth. Back when I would wrangle with a certain detective.
God almighty.
Disappeared, you know. I hope he's out there somewhere, living his best life.
Why?
You'll have to forgive me. It's just
Like the tears are
I
in
get
his
so-
goggles.
emotional. The tears, I can't stop them.
Widow.
Who's this guy?
Sasquatch?
Chairman winner. Oh no.
Oh no, he has a dad?
That's right, bitches. I was the winning sperm cell that made it.
Oh no.
Shit.
I mean,
Winner.
this explains a lot, really.
Verite,
Why
my
is the
girl.
water in his
Do you
goggles
ever
still?
stop working? Your dedication puts us all to shame. And is this young Francisca I see before me? Dear child, when did you get so big?
Why is there water in your
Uncle
goggles?
Winner. Uncle!
Oh,
It's been
Uncle,
far too long.
Uncle. And so formal. I thought we were like family. You used to sit on my knee and shout, Uncle Winner, at the top of your little lungs.
What in the hell?
But time goes by so very fast. One can't help but shed a tear.
Dad, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? A committee member has been murdered, and you're in charge of the case, my boy.
What is this? Are your bumps to work day?
Silence. Do you have any
Silence.
idea who he is? This man is
Silence.
practically the right
I'm
hand of the
Dr.
goddess
Robotnik,
herself.
the greatest evil scientist in the world.
The former chief prosecutor and the current chairman of the committee of the prosecutor, but of the fuck it, whatever. Excellent.
Now, Verity. There's no need to bring all that up. I'm just a harmless old man, really.
This guy's the killer.
God, I have water in his goggles.
there, Gavel, one of the fucking two.
Allow me to apologize for the detective's rudeness. I am.
Miles Edgeworth, correct? And your little subordinate, Dick Gumshoe.
Oh, thank God. That was bothering
I'm
me.
Exilius Winner. Father to this idiot boy, among other things.
At least he admits that he's disappointed.
My wife and I were so happy when he was born. And now she's gone too. Heaven only knows to where.
Dad, you're here. You're my handkerchief.
Thank you, son. You're a good boy in your own silly way.
Like father, like son, I suppose. Though it's hard to say who's the bigger fool.
Why,
The
it's simply the
disappointment.
both of us.
Why is he
Well,
got goggles
Verity,
anyway?
how goes the investigation?
Thank you for asking, sir. We've identified as a prime suspect. 1K Faraday. We are currently trying. You don't have nearly enough to make her your prime suspect, and you know it. Or you have forgotten, or have you forgotten what we just discovered about the letter?
Timber, what are you doing starting a Discord voice chat?
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Okay.
I told you.
Bunch of
That was
question
just
marks.
me.
What's
What are you
this
doing
for?
starting a Discord voice call?
As you can see, that's a redacted name. We don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Hey, what are you doing starting a Discord voice call?
Probably the same idiot that would, eat the Kool-Aid chicken on a fish hook.
Alright.
Like
I
a
told
disappointment.
you, that was just a mix-up. They got the wrong puppy. Ew.
Don't test my patience.
Alright, that's enough. Let's all just calm down, shall we?
Wait, who started?
Wait, who started?
That was Rose.
that would be Rose.
I'm sorry you had to see that, sir. My humblest apologies.
I think you've all made your cases very clearly. All except for you, Eustace.
What? Dad.
Eustace is just trying to follow along.
We are prosecutors, and it is our duty to identify suspects and bring them to justice. But I wouldn't dare call someone a suspect without evidence or a motive.
Please, Mr. Edgeworth. I know all about your relationship to the accused. Thick as thieves seems pretty apt based on what I've heard.
Kay's no criminal. Jim has catch the bad guys loads of times.
Much about this case is still unclear, sir. Please, you have to let us.
You just drained us? It's heartwarming, really. The bonds of our friendship are so strong among the young.
The fuck?
Burning evidence.
But
Okay, then.
circumstances being what they are, I'm afraid those bonds won't be enough.
What the heck's that supposed to mean?
I'm more concerned with the fact that he's clearly a pyromaniac.
The prosecutor's office needs this case cleared up as quickly as possible. Time is oh so precious, and we have so little of it, and there are so many other cases. I'm sorry, but you understand, of course, don't you? All right, Miss K. Friday. Time to come along quietly.
Yes, sir.
You're not taking her. He's innocent, I tell you.
To defy the chairman of the committee is to defy a law itself. It is an act so brazen, a hearing won't be necessary at all. Are you prepared for Mr. Edgeworth to lose his badge over this detective?
Bitch, you're gonna take his badge anyway. Shut up.
The king goes down or Mr. Edgeworth loses his badge. What the heck am I supposed to do?
You'd use his badge to shield yourself? Oh, how the committee too have fallen. Okay, you're innocent. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Thank you. We've only known each other for a short while, but you've been very kind. And I'm sorry. Sorry for being a criminal.
Oh, sorry guys, we gotta wrap up because Melly got invited to Call of Duty.
Yeah, we gotta end it. We've been invited to a Call of Duty match.
You can't. Oh, what? Your contrition. Your contrition has been noted.
Please tell I wasn't the only one that heard that.
What did I hear?
That was me, and that
Who
was
crashed?
a cookie sheet.
Oh. Your contrition has been noted. Miss Friday and will be conveyed to the gods of justice. What in the world shall I do? When I was little, all I wanted was to be like my father. To become an attorney and fight for those who can't fight for themselves. And now my fate is tired of that of this one tiny badge. One tiny badge against the life of a dear acquaintance.
Why don't you just call Ace?
Who am I kidding? There's nothing to weigh up it. Yeah, what doesn't he call it Phoenix?
Literally phone out Phoenix.
Phoenix, I need your help. I'm about to lose everything.
I guess this is it. Goodbye, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it.
Judge Gavelle, a moment, please. Yes, what is it? Wait, what?
What?
I knew it! The badge came in handy!
Your badge? What is the meaning of this? I am returning it. From this day forth, I'm a prosecutor no longer. Mr. Edgeworth! What are you doing? Miles Edgeworth, explain yourself right now. You're giving it all up? Just like that?
You can't beat, sir! Tell me you're kidding! Please! If you're not prosecuting anymore, then what does that make me? very richer man.
I have one
Very
duty.
richer man.
And one duty alone to pursue the
You
truth.
get to be paid the whole $5
If bring a
your
prosecutor
paycheck
means
has
I
been
must
getting.
turn a blind eye to the very truth before me, then I will gladly shed the title to be free.
Oh.
I'll carve my own path, one I believe in. I won't let my search for the truth end here. Are you running away from the Von Karma? From me? Say what you will, Francisca. You won't change my mind. So
I'm not
you
even
leave
a
me
Von
behind
Karma.
again? I'll never forgive you for this. Never. No. This is all my fault. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for me. Wait, Kay, don't go. You stay right where you are, detective.
But, sir!
I'm not a prosecutor anymore.
Don't say that!
It wounds him
Where
physically.
you go, I go, Miss Edgeworth. I'm always there, right by your side.
There's no need for you to do that now, detective. Simply focus on your job and what you can.
I have a job?
Well, now, this is no good, is it? We've let a dangerous criminal run free. I try and try, and yet it's never enough.
There's no need to worry, sir. We just set up a cordon. She won't get far.
It is a big building, after all.
She better not. I'll be very disappointed in you if she does.
Guessing she wasn't expecting that.
She has no leverage now.
If I had to guess, she actually wasn't wanting to take his badge. She was just taunting him.
Yeah, just using it as a threat.
It was a way
really.
to control him, but him doing that
literally.
means she has nothing on him now.
Right, I'm just gonna get my drink refilled.
She's just like, well, now what?
Right, I'm gonna get my
Just
drink
that
refilled.
sudden
Won't be long.
realization of what the fuck have I just done?
whenever.
Let's see.
That dang Rose. Muted again.
Muted
Failure.
again. Oh boy. I guess I'll take over his roles for the time being until he. Oh wait, never mind.
Good.
Totally wasn't planning on replacing you.
You're glad that you back.
I was gonna
press the
say,
button,
like,
Gordo.
if you're gonna be gone for a while, I'll voice over your characters for a bit until you come back.
Rose, you count your blessings. I was about to freaking press the deploy ND button.
Make it another roll omelets, you Sonic. And run over every egg.
Watch it as Andy just kind of like sniffs the ground like freaking dog.
Just watch him see an airplane just go by. It's all Fortnite all over again. Just dropping on his
God. Literally just.
Wow. Thanks, Cool.
No, instead of that,
thank you,
she just
Cool Gamer.
She goes along.
Thanks, Cool
I
Gamer.
forgot about stream.
That gives me warm in my heart that you forgot that I exist.
It's probably that he had it tabbed out, but he had it tabbed out. He was on focused on something else. And then when we started talking, suddenly we startled him a little bit. Just damn, forgot I had this open. That's what I think anyway.
Probably like my ADHD. I get so zoned out. It's like, huh? Wait, what?
Yeah,
I know what's going on.
I got some security breach soda.
Legit have to
security breach soda. What?
Yep.
I legit talked to Timber and she ain't listening, so I have to jingle keys.
I swear to fuck, if you actually do that, I will get pissed off.
Well, if you start looking away when I'm talking to you, I will jingle keys.
And I will get pissed off, and that's the last thing you want to do.
What kind of keys we talking though? Are we talking about like actual keys or the plastic keys?
Kingdom keys.
One will arguably piss me off more.
But yeah, see what I posted in the group.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Where did you get this?
My sister was in New Mexico, and apparently this was on the shelves.
Oh my god!
Somewhere.
What does it taste like? Oil.
Actually,
Berry
pretty good.
lime drink?
I
Ew.
hear someone say Kingdom Keys, yes.
Did I hear somebody say Kingdom Keys?
Hey!
Oh, I mentioned the Border Doctors.
Oh, she's not here either. Where are you? Oh, hello.
It's me! Knockity knock knock! Special visitor!
Fender Bender.
Whoa! Talk about an unhappy face. Everything okay, big guy? You won't earn yourself too many admirers looking like that.
What are you doing here? Has something happened?
Well, don't talk with your mouth full, Mauserino. And also, has something happened? He asks. I'll say. It's been all over the news. A murder in the committee chamber? I call that a happening, all right. And what's with your hearing today, I thought? And what with your hearing? Yeah. Well, I couldn't help wondering if you were involved.
They're reporting on it in the news already?
Heck yeah! A dead lawyer? A young woman on the run? They're lapping it up!
I think his original name was Ray Shields instead of Fender. Let me... No, I think Eustace was the only name that got changed in this.
Yeah, used to be called Helpful.
Useless piece of shit.
He used to be called Helpful. Damn, okay. It's crazy stuff, but compelling too, I gotta admit.
Yeah, Ray Shields,
became Eddie Fender.
Oh, okay.
Jinx. Raymond. So, are you gonna give me the lowdown or
Rayman!
what?
Rayman!
Well, actually,
Whoa! Maybe warn a guy before blowing his mind next time. Things are even crazier than I thought.
This isn't a joke, Fender. Kate's out there somewhere, all alone without her memory.
Not to mention being the suspect in a murder. That definitely doesn't make things any easier. But where the heck could she have gone to? You sure she doesn't remember Zip?
I thought she might have come here, but
no luck, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. Sounds like she thinks she's done you wrong. But also, Timber, what was that about Rayman? What was that about Rayman? She wouldn't want to cause you even more trouble by rocking up on your doorstep.
you think I don't know that? But I'm all out of places to look.
Hey, take a chill pill, compadre. This isn't like you. You're wound up tighter than a clockwork monkey, which isn't a bad thing necessarily. After all, it's got even you running from pillar to post looking to save an innocent from jail. Acting like the attorney I know you were born to be.
Look, Fender, I may have given up my badge earlier, but that doesn't mean I've decided to become an attorney. However, Kay isn't just some suspect in a murder to me. She's somebody I've come to know very well, even if we've only become acquainted for a short while. And she'd never harm a fly, let alone another person.
Blow my mind twice in 5 minutes, why don't you? Kid's lucky to have you in her corner, champ. I hope you don't mind me saying this, but that's quite the bond that's sprung up between the two of you. You'd have to give me and your old man's a run for its money, even.
It's nothing like that, really. She just likes to involve herself in my affairs.
You can say that again. From what I've seen, she likes to charge into things no holds barred. But she's done you some good, I can tell. You two make a great team.
I felt a disturbance in the force.
Wait, that voice. This sounds familiar. Can't say I'm not a little jealous, seeing as my partner in crime's no longer around. Anyway, you need to track her down.
No shit.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, connections like that don't grow on trees. I should know. All right, how about this for a plan? You're fresh out of ideas about where she could be, and you can't just walk the streets shouting her name. So why not go back to the source? Look into how she lost her memory in the first place. You just might turn up some clues that'll help narrow things down.
That's not a bad idea. Based on what she told us, it sounds like it all started at the big building.
And that's where we're headed. Next up, the big time.
Yeah, since when it was originally Sebastian Debate and Verity Cavell was Justine Courtney. Justine Courtney. Yeah, probably just didn't sound all that too good, I suppose, so they thought changing them.
And maybe you can give your face the good news on the way.
Matched with everything.
Although Sebastian Debate's kind of bit on the nose.
Sebastian Debate.
Kay won't come frolicking back into the fold if the first thing she sees is you scowling like that.
Very funny. Fender is truly a force of nature all on his own. Wow, this is new to see a new color palette like this.
Damn, who turned on the shaders here?
I know, right? It's like we put vibrant shaders on.
Damn, who turned on vibrant visuals?
Oh, sorry. Let me just enable my GeForce RTX real quick.
They all look realistic.
God playing with shaders on.
Then it turns into a whole Phoenix Wright
Finally,
live
Ace
action.
Attorney RTX on.
Look at that water. Look.
Look at
Odd
that.
place with shaders.
Looks beautiful.
The sun sure set quickly.
All the sun rays.
Not even a murder on the premises could make this place to close its doors. Gotta chase that last dollar, huh? There's hardly
Sebastian
anybody
is
around, though.
the best prosecutor in the world was a common pun I remembered.
There's hardly anybody around, though. Guess we've got the whole place to ourselves.
And the first step towards proving Kay's innocence is to figure out how she lost her memory.
She fell
Hello?
50 stories to the ground!
Hello? Hello, Earth to Miles. We've got sleuthing to do. Not that, not like that. Let's talk
sleuthing, not
paradises all
snoozing.
ours, so let's look us up and do what we're good at for Kay, all right?
Fucking Francisco comes out. Wait the fuck up!
I heard you
All of a sudden,
snoring.
she has like a really long whip.
She has come shoot right, like she has actually lifted him up, holding him by the coat.
No, she just has a really long whip for some reason, and she's like, I feel a disturbance. Whip! And it just like travels all the way up and just hits Edgeworth in the back. Just, what the fuck? Oh, god damn it, Francisco!
Oh boy. Smooth ass walk.
Let me take a look at this tree here.
Do what we're good at, huh? I suppose I should be grateful that there's at least something we can do. Sorry, Rose, but my badge is gone now.
Still has
Now
Kay's
the Garasu is your badge.
It's my pen.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, we meet again. What are you two doing up here? Thank God Kay has so much bone cartilage in her skull due to her smaller brain. She has zero common sense and reasoning skills. Shit, sounds like me. What are you two doing up here?
At least you would know not to be on top of a high building just because some
Well-
random letter told you to.
Well, seeing as we all come all this way, we thought we might as well enjoy some cotton candy. What the heck are you doing here? Looking to get yourself in even more hot water? You needn't worry about me, Dr. Hertz. I'll be just fine. What do you say, Mr. Subi ex-prosecutor turned ex-prosecutor? Saw that coming a mile off. Wait, what? You got fired? As I said, you needn't concern yourself with my affairs. If you say so. So, oh, how's Kay doing? Uh-oh, did something happen? Maybe I can help. How about an injection? No injections, thank you. Unfortunately, a jab a day does not keep the world's troubles at bay. Yeah, it did get kind of chilly, huh? Come on, let's head home. Yeah, I thought you were getting a bowl of noodles. All right then, Mr. Edgeworth, catch you again soon. Who wants to be the stand owner?
Fuck it, I guess I'll do
Oh
it.
yeah, you got it. Because Rose is just muting himself.
Yeah. Hey, you! Yeah, you! How about some delicious Pardon Clouds cotton candy to brighten your day?
Pardon Clouds? Is it named for a fact that we're so close to the clouds up here?
Our gimmick is we take a normal serving of cotton candy and we split it in half. Pardon, if you will.
Sorry about that.
Half the candy, same price, double the profit. And we're laughing all the way to the bank.
Oh, this is
I don't
Mr.
think your
Krabs,
customers
man.
will be laughing if you keep sharing that information quite so freely.
$100 for a Krabby Patty with cheese.
With cheese, Mr. Squidward. With cheese.
This is where you get your sick kicks. What? It's just an ordinary crowd. Oh my goodness!
Well, Mr. Funny Man, is this how you get your sick kicks?
What? It's just an
It's just an ordinary crab.
Set,
Oh
by the
my
way.
goodness!
Yes.
Squidward!
Squidward!
you can insert a coin to take a good look at the distant landscape for a few minutes. Okay, absolutely.
And that's how you see a cotton
this.
candy stand falling
Okay, I
down
know,
5
anyway.
stories.
Well, for now, I better focus on my powers for observation onto this rooftop. My God, I can't speak worse shit.
Hey, Bowserino, you having trouble speaking there? A, B, C, D.
Pegasus, the winged horse of legend. No, wait. Isn't that a horn on its forehead?
Hey, that's you.
It's me. Why are you calling me?
It's you. You're in the game.
So it's a unicorn? No, that can't be right either. Unicorns don't have wings. What's this? There's a little plaque there at the bottom showing the name of the piece. Contradictions. Oh, I'm contradiction, am I? Okay, never mind then. I might as well change my own status. That'll teach me to bother engaging with such things.
Well, Vani, I'm sorry to say, but you're gonna have to change your thing to where it says Alicorn VTuber. You're gonna change that to Contradiction VTuber.
You sure you don't mean controversial?
Controversial VTuber.
Everything's controversial nowadays, Rose. Hell, saying men have feelings is controversial.
That is exactly controversial. Saying nothing is controversial.
Saying Gambit is controversial, apparently.
It's a pretty sizable cherry tree.
Trust me, I would
Its flowers are just on the cusp of full bloom. According to what Kay told us. She was standing beneath this tree until she was pushed and fell.
With the fence in the way, by the way. Ignore that.
Looks like a TV for showing announcements from the various companies in the big building. But at the moment, it's just showing a regular broadcast channel.
What controversy do you wish to be remembered for versus which one you would be remembered for?
Men have a heart. What am I standing here for? There's still samurais on today.
Yes, that's a big concern for Edgeworth.
Miles, it
Still
hasn't even been
Samurai
a
is not
day.
even on.
It hasn't been a day
Still
since you
Samurai
stopped being a
isn't even
prostitute.
on.
And you're already slacking off.
The beak and wings of a bird.
Literally.
The body of a lion. I guess these statues are meant to guard the peace of this little rooftop haven. I have to say, they're incredibly detailed. Almost frighteningly so. Instead of feeling welcomed, I wonder how many people have been scared off by these instead.
Damn, look at that fence. So how did Kay lose her memory? You think there was something she wanted to forget? Maybe some particularly choice words from Miles the Insult comic?
Of course not! I wouldn't dream of saying anything so terrible as she wants to forget. Detective Gumshoe, on the other hand, could do with a few more choices of words on occasions.
Poor guy. Poor guy. I don't envy him one bit.
No, no.
Hello.
Silly mummos. Yeah, that's what you are, a silly old mummos.
Come on, Shirley.
Making me chase her down all the way into the kitchen. I know! Alright, no, we're not having politics again, Mo. I'm fed up with them.
Momo, you can't say that.
Mo, I don't care if catnip went up $1. Oh, 1 cent? Really? That's the issue? Yeah, inflation has hit hard, hasn't it? Yeah, cool. Right. Anyway, right. Can I get on with it? Mo, I've got a stream.
Fetish.
Mo's. What is up with you tonight? Come on in, not on the bed. I'm sure you got Rocky's attention, I think.
I think.
No, he's probably not listening. Alright, where are we going? What am I missing here?
A link.
Oh, speaking of Rocky. Speaking of Rocky, there he is, talking about Momo.
So the person in the raincoat that Kay saw supposedly approached her from the direction of the concession stand.
That's some horror movie shit.
Which would suggest that she was pushed over this railing here.
You'll float too.
The railing is chest high. You have to really, really have to try really hard to go tumbling over the edge of it.
You gotta eat it over.
She got
Everything
thrown.
looks sturdy enough too.
Someone command grabbed her. Maybe that's enough for a link.
You think that's enough for a link?
Rose, you failed.
Rose, you're fired.
Oh, what?
I thought.
What?
Oh,
Huh?
okay.
What?
Wait, what?
She was in the fucking tree.
She's in the tree!
They're in the goddamn tree!
Hi. Fuck, how fucking you bend and give me a shit. Okay.
They're in the trees!
Don't mind me, I was just lying in wait. That would make you a criminal, Kay. Perhaps you meant to say laying low. Oh, yes, that.
Meanwhile, Fender, I did not see that.
I'm pretending I didn't see anything.
Damn. Y'all hear some?
Nevertheless, I doubt people will look kindly on a suspect haunting the site of a supposed crime. Surely you understand that, even in your current state. On top of which, while you've been playing hide and go seek, I've been road sick and frantically trying to find you. Are you mad at me? Of course I am. Now, what were you thinking coming back here? Did you think your amnesia would excuse your recklessness? But no. I came to try and help you get your badge back. What? I thought if I could get my memory back, I might be able to remember killing that poor woman. I thought if I come back to where I lost my memory, maybe I could.
Fix your chain of memory.
There's one thing you haven't lost, you know? Your ability to suppress my expectations at every turn. I couldn't be more certain now that you're the K I know so very well. However, I don't appreciate you being so reckless. Do you hear me? I'm sorry. Oh, hello.
Seriously, Miles? You're killing me here. You were banking good guy points, and then you went and blew it by blowing your top. Good to see you, kiddo. I'm glad to see you're safe. Come on, bring it in.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
Not now, Fender.
God damn it. You never go get a hug.
Yeesh, I was just trying to lighten
He
the
got
mood.
one, then he just wanted to escape it.
Oh, that's it. Good voice for this.
Yeah, voice filter for it.
today. Police continue their hunt for a young man known to have been present at the scene. A young woman. To consider the
Yeah, I was
crime
gonna say-
suspected, police say no efforts.
You want to look at that again?
No, it's alright. Quite. And to consider the prime suspect, the police say no effort is being spared to try to track her down.
Oh, mama. They're not messing around, huh? Well, team, what's the plan? Looks like the clock's ticking down, and fast.
Indeed. It's only a matter of time before they find us.
All right, first things first. Okay, you're sticking with us from now on, capiche?
But I've caused you so much trouble already. You can hardly make things any worse for me that at this point. Mr.
Is that your
Edgeworth.
piece, okay? I mean, what?
Then it's settled. We're in this together like the Three Musketeers.
Also weird to say, but I prefer Amnesia Sprite art of 4K better than her normal appearance. It looks very different.
I like the hair down.
Yeah, I know, her hair down.
Yeah, I like him banged up too.
She looks so different.
Nice. I'm not even gonna go with what's wrong with that in so many ways. There's so much wrong with that sentence.
Damn, girl, you survived that fall real good.
I think the joke passed over my head. What?
Oh my god, okay. Miles here will be in charge of proving Kay innocent.
Wait, hold on. No, what was the joke?
You guys were talking about, like, about preferring Amnesia Sprite art for Kay. And it's just the fact that Rose said, yeah, I like him beat up.
Oh, fuck
like
it.
banged up too.
I didn't know you say
I like him
that.
banged up too. And I just.
And then the fucking silence after that was. Let me see if I can get that pulled up. Let me get that pulled up. Okay, here we go.
I like the hair down.
Yeah, I like him banged up too.
She looks so the fucking silence.
The silence only be broken just by my sheer bafflement of what the fuck.
And I will, believe me. So I'm gonna need you to do everything you can. Oh shit.
So I'm gonna need you to do everything you can to help him with this investigating, okay, Kay?
Yes, of course.
Great. Now we gotta move quick. Can't be getting bagged by the boys in blue before we even started. You can hear Rose darting his eyes left and right from the silence.
That monkey gif.
Gregory would never forgive me if I got the family office shut down.
Thank you, Fender. I'm sure I owe you more than I ever really know.
Better be a hug at the end of this investigation.
I've been of help to you so far. I came back here because I thought it might jog my memory. How about we go over what we remember one more time?
God, I just got that fucking clips.
Okay, I was standing under the tree, sheltering from the rain. And then I saw a person in a raincoat. And then they pushed me. Can you remember anything specific about the person in the raincoat? I'm sorry, I just can't recall anything. Oh, but there is one thing. I could see the moon over their shoulder as they came closer and closer. The moon? Yes, it's all very fuzzy, but it wasn't the exact same place it is right now. Flown up there above the cherry blossoms.
But she could not have been under the fucking moon then. Or under the tree. Where the fuck was she actually standing?
I remembered the person in the raincoat who said something strange. You met a terrible fate, haven't you?
Mhm.
That's new information. I should keep that in mind. I keep feeling like there's something just on the edge of my memory. There is? It could be the clue we need. Alright, just let it float on the top of your mind and say whatever comes into your thoughts.
But we don't know how much that edge's worth.
Shut up, Shut the fuck up! Fucking puns are killing me, man. Alright, I'm seeing... Oh, it's very faint, but... I'm seeing a small restaurant. Just a counter and some seats. And there's this... incredible smell. A beautiful golden soup. Not too thick, and it tastes just right. It's filled with delicious noodles. They're firm, but not too firm. And that's when a thought crossed my mind. I'm going to order another bowl. A captivating memory. Sadly, one that has nothing to do with the case. You used to say you were the second great thief you had a grass to. A noble outlaw dedicated to stealing the truth. Do you really not remember any of that? Oh! I think you're right. I was a noble. Not a noble, okay? A noble outlaw. So I suppose you got halfway there. Okay. Well...
Quick, someone get her a bowl of noodles.
Oh, wait, okay.
Nope.
Can't believe it. No, Vanny, you can't be railing
oh
the
no,
moon.
it's the railing. I'm sorry.
No, Benny, we can't rail the moon. We can't rail. Fuck!
Well, the puzzle's piece of me railing the moon, so... Thinking back over what KS said. The person in the raincoat approached her from the direction of the concession stand. I'm legit about to keep calling it a concussion stand.
Concussion stand!
Which now I was about to say which impales, which implies that she was pushed over the railing on the opposite stand. She also said that she could see the moon over this person's shoulder. But when we checked just now, the moon was in a different location than expected. Yet Kay claims it's currently in the same spot in the sky on the night of the incident. This throws the positions of the moon and the person in the raincoat out of the alignment with her story. I think her memories may have become confused somehow. What's more, if she really had been pushed over that railing...
It's technically a concussion stand. Have you seen Kay's head?
Therefore, I must conclude that she may not have fallen where she thought she did.
Oh my god, that's fucking... Yeah, I like to bend up too. And just a silence. For some reason, I could just picture like all of us are like just in a room playing this, and Rose says that, and we're all looking at him, and Rose is just going, anybody?
Just Hades.
Literally the Hades bit.
You may have fallen, Kay, but it couldn't have been over that railing.
Yes.
Because if you had, you wouldn't be alive now to tell the tale. But I definitely remember standing under that tree. If I was pushed, the only way I could have fallen is over that railing, isn't it? What? What's so funny now?
Look at what Rose put in the chat.
Oh no. Oh, that. The fucking Hades.
Yeah, that. What we were talking about. Not unless the ground opened up and swallowed you whole.
The ground can just open up like that? How?
My bad. Not a joking matter. Sorry, kiddo.
But it may also be closer to the truth than you think, Fender. Let's take another look at the ground in that area. There's a chance we might have missed something.
Edgeworth knows there's a trapdoor. Conveniently right there.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh.
Okay, he couldn't have fallen over the railing.
There's a trap.
There is.
There's a trapdoor. There's a very
It's
convenient
been there the whole
trapdoor.
time!
So
Has
where did she
nobody
fall?
noticed?
There must have been a clue around here somewhere. What's this?
Looks like a service hatch. Kay, do you think you might have fallen down here instead? Nah, you'd never be as clumsy as that.
I'm sorry, I just can't say one way or the other.
My bad, kiddo. Just another one of my silly musings. You don't have to take me so seriously, you know.
I don't? Never?
Well, maybe not never. If I told you to leap lyrically into my arms?
Bender!
Chill, Miles Arena. Where's your sense of whimsy?
I just want a fucking hug.
So,
I just want a hug, man.
so never.
And not one
then.
that's gonna kill me!
Ouch. Talk about a deep cut. Oh, God.
Wow, Fender's like me, I'll never get a hug.
I'll definitely hug you!
No, you won't. The
You
ground
probably
is.
get bored of the shit, actually.
No, I'll probably be in a fucking hospital because you just crunched me too
Excuse
quick.
me?
Love you. The ground is covered with cherry blossoms. Even though the tree's not in full bloom yet, a strong wind up here is blowing the petals
He
right
hasn't
off.
had a hug since the IS-7 incident. Fender is touch-starved.
No, it was
He's
the
never been
prison.
the same since then.
He would have been. He hasn't even eaten paper yet.
Remember when he got, like, made out with by the, fucking warden? All he wanted was hug, and she just starts making out with the poor man.
Yeah, he hasn't been the same since then.
It would have been nice if they fought to tidy up just a little, though. Yeah, at least put the pedals around the flipping place.
With the lamp.
Sorry, Rose.
Not-
Can't
not
expect
the
the
lamp.
lamp.
Oh my God.
Is that all?
Is that it? Is that everything?
I guess we're gonna have to put more puzzle pieces together.
Yeah, I guess.
Puzzle
No, I'm
pieces
sorry,
down
Rose.
the
It's only
hatch.
just that.
Down the hatch? Question mark? Maybe.
Sorry, Rose.
me when I go to the bar, you know, I'm on my last drink. Down the hatch? Question mark. Fuck it, I guess. I'm not driving home anyway.
I don't know, fuck it, just start clicking things. Like, tree, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, we got everything in there.
It's just, I'm down to my last beer. Do I down it or wait until Sunday? What? Fuck it. Down the
Unless you
hatch.
can talk to her again.
Oh, Rose.
No.
As you can see, they are still hard at work up on the 50th floor. And that's where the community for prosecutorial... Give me a second, fellas and folks. That's where the
This
committee
is
of
just choking in the
prosecutorial
background.
hold their disciplinary hearings, correct? That's right. There have been people walking by the windows all evening. This was serious investigation.
Well, this doesn't make our chances of getting out of here with Kay any rosier.
I have to find a way to slip past the press.
A cool and mysterious customer, Malzarino, but I'm no spy.
Maybe we can use him as a decoy if things get desperate.
Huh? Okay, whatever you're thinking, quit it. I can tell it doesn't end well for me.
And here we see someone who is touch stars on the roof.
Hey, stop looking at me!
Sorry, sir, no hug for you when you're going.
Damn it! I just want a hug, man!
Without dying.
Is that so hard to ask?
Oh shit.
Maybe I'll get one from your
Yes, it is, apparently.
behind prison.
Fucking hell, one of the freaking bands has come off. Hold on.
Oh my god.
There'll be no hugs where you're going.
Oh, come on!
There we go. Jesus Christ.
Looks like this is being broadcast live, which means we're at the big building in real time.
And apparently we're not on camera.
Yeah,
mean we're on
nothing's
TV
up
too?
there.
I don't think so. The camera's far away enough, and it's just dark enough that I think we'll be safe for now. At least we better be. If Kay is spotted, things will go from bad to worse before we know it.
Hey, guys, do you hear a helicopter? Why do I have a big light on? Uh-oh, we gotta go!
As you can see, there's still hard work up on the 50th floor. That's
Oh, wait,
what's
hold
for
on.
prosecutor evidence. That's right.
It's like fast forwarding it.
Barbecue bacon burger.
Where did that come from?
What the hell was
That's for
that?
today's meal.
Barbecue bacon burger with black fries and a deep soda.
A deep soda?
A deep soda
Thank you, Tyrone, for today's meal.
and a hot apple pie.
God damn. Which is that?
No, coach.
I'm a one-man cheeseburger a pocket.
I could go for.
Hey, Rose. When we get up there, maybe the helicopter's made out of chocolate.
Son, I don't like your tone.
He can't eat. He can't drink any hot chocolate. He just has to stare at it.
Did the reporter see an
And pay
advertisement for a
to
burger
just
on the
smell
building?
Process to pay to smell it.
Can't believe this thing's made the news already. How do they do it, huh? Hey, do you think they're filming us from the chopper up there now? Go and check the TV for me, Malzarino. Need to make sure that they're catching my good side.
Now? At a time like this?
You can almost see Edgeworth's recoil.
Rose, I don't get it.
What do you don't?
Maybe.
Hold on. No.
Nah.
Have you checked the stand?
Hold on a second. Let me just look at this again. Never mind. The shit's blocking.
I said, have you checked the
Maybe
stand?
to do something there? I don't know. Wait. What time was she up there? On the little note.
Clock.
So I'm
12
thinking maybe
7:28 p.m.
because I'm thinking maybe, with the clock, you can deduce the clock to that. I could be wrong, but it's
Well, I
the
mean, that's
only
real
thing I
time,
can think
though.
of.
Let's try
The
it
clock,
again.
the clock is in real time, though.
I got nothing to lose. Never mind.
Eureka!
We're fucked.
Damn.
I say, did you
I'm gonna look over the evidence again, I
Oh,
guess.
Rose.
'Cause
There could be something over
it has to have something to do with the service hatch.
Rose. Fuck.
I was just checking to see if that sound was working. I'm not gonna play the full thing until it's needed for specific moments.
Oh, Rose, this sucks.
Suck.
This building has only 50 floors, yet the 50th floor with the lights on has one floor above.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Then
And technically, the rooftop would make it 52.
What do
I
you
wish
want?
they were smart enough to go, hey, let's open this fucking hatch door. What do we have for...
logic. Just a hatch.
Maybe you haven't searched the entire room.
See? That'd be 51. The roof would count as 52 floors.
Fuck.
Mr. Bones. Hold on a minute. So, wait, yeah, let's deduce that actually. See,
Yeah.
right, well that
Wait a
worked.
minute.
How many?
Lottie frickin' God!
We figured it out.
Also, K is only 17. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Question.
makes what Rose said earlier even worse.
Rose, I have to call you in. The ND police is on the way. Question, how many floors... He's
No. Oh my god.
So she was conceived during the IS-7 incident 18 years ago.
Yeah.
Question, how many floors does this building have?
Easy. 50, right? Kinda ironic that just a few feet above where the committee works, it's ugly little schemes. It's a place where starry-eyed young romantics come to wish for everlasting smoochy times.
But then, what's that dark space above the 50th floor?
The gloomy
Skeleton
under...
graveyard, Kay. You must never go there.
The gloomy underbelly of love?
You're pretty
Wait a
quick.
minute.
Exactly, the committee chamber is supposed to be on the top floor, directly beneath the viewing platform. But it actually appeared to be located on one floor below that. Clearly contradicting the supposed facts. Maybe whoever wrote the pamphlet made a mistake?
Somehow, I don't think so. Call me crazy, but
Yes, there appears to be a hidden 51st floor. And yes, you are crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They ought to be in a room.
Wow, and
A
that's
rubber
where
room.
they keep the
A rubber room
gloomy
with rats.
underbelly of
And rats
love?
make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They ought to be in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. My heart! You didn't need to take it quite so literally, Kay!
Dude keeps
Crazy? I was
forgetting
crazy
she doesn't know
once.
shit.
Good. Then perhaps we can take this more seriously instead.
Come on. Have you met me, Miles? That might be easier said than done.
It'd still be easier than trying to enjoy your so-called jokes.
Ouch!
That arguably would hurt even more.
Ouch!
How has a whole floor between the 50th and the viewing platform remained undetected all this time?
You got me there. Kind of hard to hide a set of stairs going up to it, if you ask me.
That's precisely it. Things like stairs that are normally out in the open going unnoticed by people seem to be impulsive.
Hey, Miles, wake up.
Which can only means the 51st floor is no ordinary floor and can't be reached by ordinary means. Then we'll just have to reach it through an extraordinary means, right?
I don't know about extraordinary means. Maybe let's go for unconventional?
Indeed. Consider, if you will, a hatch we found by the cherry tree. What would you expect to find on the other side of such a hatch? A room of some kind, perhaps.
Oh, a secret room. Now you're talking my language.
Not even
Let's go
just a
take a
secret
look.
room. The entire fucking floor.
All right. There we go.
What is this place? Look at all that stuff down there. Is it a storeroom? Or whatever it is, I think we could safely say that this is where you fell.
Go team! Strike one mystery off the list.
Yes, but the great mystery of Kay's memory loss remains unsolved. We have a red raincoat figure who walked on air to account for, among other things.
Hey, can't a guy bask in his success for a second? So we found a hidden storeroom. I vote we scooch on down and check it out.
We have pretty much exhausted everything up here. And it can't hurt to take a look. Ah, gunshots!
Whoa! What are the gunshots?
Is that you, Mr. Edgeworth? Who's this? Oh! Hey! Emma? What are you doing here? I heard about what happened from Detective Gumshoe. I was in the area, so I thought I'd come by and see what's going on. This is Emma Sky. She's a high school student, currently studying at Europe to become a... Well, we're not in Europe, are we? So, bullshit. Currently studying in Europe to become a forensic scientist. Youngest sister of a former superior of mine. We've also stood in court together. The detective called me up in a panic. He said your badge fell off... He said your badge fell off of the big building and that Kay was in the man's suit and... Hold it right there. Didn't you just leave to go back to Europe a few days ago? And you're back again already? Yeah, I'm here with one of my professors. But not to do any schoolwork or anything. Just some interpreting. Then shouldn't you be off doing that instead of gallivanting around at a crime scene? Oh, it's fine. There's this wonderful thing called body language after all. That's not a natural language, Emma. Anyway, never mind me. What's this about? This is about Kay. How is she? Where is she?
Aw, shucks. Isn't that sweet, K-Meister? Your little friend is worried about you.
Oh, yes. Who's this guy? Don't tell me you went and got a new assistant, Miss Edgeworth.
Very funny, young lady. It's actually the other way around, I'll have you know. Eddie Fender, attorney at law, and senior partner at Edgeworth & Co. Law Offices.
Edgeworth. So you are his assistant. Wait, attorney? Since when were you a defense attorney? I'm not. To say it's complicated is an understatement.
Let's not sweat the details for now, yeah? First things first.
But an attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Really?
Oof. It's like I'm not even here.
What is this? Some kind of weird experiment? Perhaps we should head down below. I'll explain there. I agree. The police could be here any minute. And who's this? I'll explain later, Emma. Come on, time to go. Oh, alright. But, you better explain yourself, Mr. Hotshot Pro Attorney? Trust me, I'll explain that too.
Pro attorney.
For some reason, I feel a disturbance in the force.
Okay, deal. Down the hatch we go.
Emma Scott!
Oh, God.
Let's face it, Gumshoe probably would have gotten stuck.
Sir, I need help.
He's broad-shouldered. Probably wouldn't fit down that small hole.
I take it you're not free tomorrow, Rose.
Tomorrow's also a Friday.
I didn't get to hear what Rose said.
I said I believe I am off.
You're off tomorrow?
Let me see real quick. Yep, I am.
He's off tomorrow.
Oh, if you don't want to string, you don't want to. Could you?
Rose, your workplace?
yeah.
Leave
Tomorrow's
that bitch.
Thursday. My week is all kinds of fucked up, okay?
Guys, I mean, if you don't want to do it.
Oh no, we're streaming. We're streaming on Thursday. It's stream day. What, Rose?
I mean, we could like Power World.
Power World?
Yes.
That's a... Right, I had one day off last week. I worked 7 this week, 7 next week, then back to 6. Oh, God.
God.
I know that feeling.
Is that why you've... we haven't seen your presence for a while?
Probably so. Just constantly working all day.
Man, that could
all
not
day,
be
every day.
That could not be me. That's why I work. That's why I work on artworks. Because fuck working for a company that's just gonna exploit you for days. I don't know why they bother asking when you're free, on your resumes and shit, or on their application, and they don't really follow through to any of that. Like, what's the point of asking then? Anyway, we'll see what we do tomorrow. Yeah.
All right.
Well, bye bye for now. See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye!
Take care.